Okay, it's Monday, and here they are. So the plan is that they will be here every day till it's done. So let's hope. So this fence can get done and the Oji can have a place to run. Right now is a lot of the tedious, repetitious type of thing. It's making those rebar columns so the concrete can be poured. And once they start doing concrete, it should go a little faster. So let's hope. He said 9 days. So right now, 1 day down, 8 to go. Hopefully it'll be faster, but I'll take 9 days. Okay, all the rebar that was cut has been tied. There's only one more left. They're putting their rubber boots on and everything, so I'm thinking it's time to start putting these things down here. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, and the digging and setting begins. So they could put those columns in there, put some cement in there, some concrete. Okay, so what should have happened is there should have been holes 70 centimeters deep, 50 wide, and then the cement would have been poured in there, but because the trench was fully dug, they'll put some block down there, put some cement in there, and then put a form for the rest of the column. And then this area here, and in between all of them, would get backfilled. And as you can see, there's a couple of rebar columns going up, and it's steadily going down that way. So it'll go up fairly quick, I believe. We'll find out in a minute. And we have the supervisor there, keeping an eye on things. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Uh-huh. What a good boy. Okay, so now they're gonna mix up a little bit of cement and start putting some concrete into those little, to these bottom things. Put some concrete into these bottom things. Okay, here goes the first bucket of concrete.
Anh này xì po này, để mắt này. Ok. Đây, ra không đây cho nó. Tụ khăn ăn này. Đây 4 này bảo quay đã.
Đúng không kêu? Đây là một cái khăn cắm con.
Okay, so there's the first one. They're working on the second one. And there's 20 all the way down there to the end. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like 8, almost to the halfway point. And they're mixing it here by hand and carrying it out there. I think today they will make very good progress. Right now, they are digging and fitting those blocks around there, and they're almost to that second corner. And then once they make the turn, you only have 34 meters to the gate. So you have 6 meters less than you do on this side here. So maybe today they'll be able to do the first part, which is put concrete on the bottom of these little columns here. And then what they need to do is, if you see those marks on the concrete, there will be block built up to where the dirt begins, and then they will be filled with concrete. And once that happens, then this dirt can go back in, and then there will be a double block with a space going through, hugging that rebar there, and there will be concrete poured in there. But I will show you this as they do it. Okay, so right now they're working on the very end, almost down to the corner, and they will be making a turn here after a little while and start headed down that way. So I'm hoping that they will be able to do this today, so that tomorrow they can start building this up and fill up this thing to dirt level, and then fill in this trench. There's the supervisor supervising. That's how he likes to sleep. Oh, you're okay. Okay, so what they've done now is they're coming back as this thing dried up, or is drying, and they're removing those blocks so that they can be used. So now what you have is just the concrete, and right now they're pretty close to halfway to the other corner, and these guys are over here digging and putting the 4 blocks down. And this whole area here to that corner has already been laid out with the 4 blocks. So, according to them guys, they will do this step today, which is good. So tomorrow they should come and start putting blocks going up and filling this to dirt level, which is good. Okay, so they've taken all the blocks that they used to form up that cement, all the way to the corner, and you have to wait a little longer for that section there so you can take them off. You gotta let that cement dry a little bit, but they've already made it to that second corner. But now the guys that were digging are now available, so there's 2 crews mixing cement. So it is a possibility that they can make it all the way around today. That would be fantastic, because tomorrow they can start working on bringing up the block here. My concern is, once they get this block out of the trench and the dirt in, then they can flood the field, because they can work from the little walkway and of course on this side. My big concern is flooding the fields. So from the last conversation I had from one of the guys that farm here, they said after New Year's. But the way things are is they tell you one thing and they do another. So I want to get this thing ready before any flooding takes place, just in case what they were saying is not what they do. But we'll see. They just left, and they managed to put the rebar columns all the way around. And here we are at the first corner. And it's done all the way to here. And it's done all the way up to the next corner. And here we're at the second corner looking towards the gate. And the blocks that were used for forming these only are taken off to this point here, because that's too wet. So tomorrow they will do that. So all that is done, except for taking those blocks, and if they're too stuck, well, it's only a few, they can stay there. And then here, these are also done. Tomorrow they'll take those blocks out. Okay, so it was a very good day. Let's continue to hope. I hope they continue as they did today. It was a very good day. And if they work tomorrow like they did today, they will get a long ways from this thing. And it'll be a big relief to put that dirt back down so we can make that walkway and not have to worry about being flooded. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And here's the supervisor, still on duty. After everybody's gone, he's still here. Good job. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย